Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. Just before the weekend hits, a nice little video on Friday with a bit of a theme again. Because these three games were dropped on the Discord channel. And they all had a very good description to it, which made me curious to what I would be seeing, which made me wonder about what the game would be like. And yes, just send me quite a bit of replays. I might not get as much as, say, Bushka does or Meaty does, but I get a fair few of them. And if I would record them all and if I would add comments to them all, then I would have to make this into a proper day job, and I could do like 3 or 4 videos per day showing you 3 games, and even then I might have problems getting all the replays crammed into the channel. So I try to pick as much, as big a variety as possible in terms of tanks, in terms of players, and replays that get a bit of a priority, that have a bigger chance of being featured on the channel, are replays that have a good description to it. It's not enough to just send me a replay, even if you are a subscriber. If you just drop me an email with the replay file attached to it, I'm not going to watch it. It's not. I'm not being rude, but I don't have the time to watch them all. And if you just send me a replay with no context, I ain't gonna watch it. No, ma'am, I ain't gonna do that. But if you send me a replay which says in the title with capitals from time to time as well, Martin, you really need to see this. And then I'm thinking, yeah, probably I need to, but please give me some context, guys. Why do I need to see it? Zodiac Fury here from Elim Clan in the Rheinmetall Scorpion G. He sent me one on the Discord channel, as said, and he said, well, Martin, this is an ace game in the Scorpion G. And it's a really good one because, beep, I'm not going to tell you just now because you have to watch it until the end, but it is a great game. You can see what he's been doing here. He has been sitting behind the bunker, and then people might start typing in chat, oh, Martin, he's in a very big tank, he's just camping in a tank destroyer. Yeah, but what was he supposed to do? I mean, those were some very nasty tanks, as you can see on the rest. They still have a T-49 lurking about, and they had a T-92E1. He is bottom tier, and if you're bottom tier, you have to be, well, just a little bit cautious. You can just have no fear while bottom tier and just rush in all guns blazing YOLO Revenue style, but that might not end up really well. And Zodiac Fury here was sitting behind a bunker, obviously, just waiting. And then he made the right move because the T-92E1 was rolling in, and he decided to go there as well. And this is also good, just drive around the cap circle, so the enemy does not know that you are in the cap circle, otherwise the siren would go off. And he's just flanking around, and look at the damage he's been doing, 4,134 so far. And yes, it is because the enemy were Muppets, and the bunker spot is actually a pretty good one once they have started pushing the middle ground just below the cap and around A cap on Supremacy. I didn't quite know that. I got that from this little video. Good to know, because you can shoot down. And if you're on the beach, that's a bit of a death trap, so do not go there. But Zodiac Fury, he's driving the Scorpion, and he's shooting this IS-3 Defender up the ass. And then he is reloading, and this T-92E1 is going to bounce because he's probably shooting HE or heat. And then Zodiac gets 2 kills, nearly 4.7k damage. WTF, says the IS-3 Defender, who has done a whopping amount of 31 damage dealt, as you can see here on the team result. But look at that! Way on top in terms of damage and XP, and no hits taken, so he doesn't have to pay anything for vehicle repairs. Good game, wasn't it? And that's what he decided to include in his description. Martin, you like this one? Rheinmetall Scorpion G, Mars 3, damage dealt, 4.7k, and no shots taken whatsoever. LOL. And I was like, yeah, that's LOL. That's a great game. And this one was from Gigi Pow, from the SRB clan. He's in the FCM 50T Twister. And this tank, it's a medium in Blitz. It is a heavy on PC, and it's just look at the size of the thing. It's It's monstrous, it's big, it has a cupola on top, it has been buffed, that front plate is fairly strong, but it has a big French derriere sticking out. Look, you can see it over there. And actually, to be honest, the camouflage looks really good, and I think it looks really good on this tank as well, because it is somewhat boxy, it has those angular lines, it is, yeah, it's a bit of a mishmash between a Tiger and a squished Tiger chassis, because it has the exhaust sticking out as well. And I have to do a lot of talking here, just jibber jabber, because DigiPow is not off to a great start. And before you start turning off the video and thinking, oh, what a stupid game, there's nothing happening here. No, there's nothing happening so far. But hold on to your hats, hold on to your seats. He's going to take a shot. He's going to take a shot. Yeah, ah, into the ground. That's annoying. I'll just have a sip of my coffee then. Ah, black sugar, great stuff. They've lost 2 tanks. They can do it. It's 5 versus 7. T44 says lost. Well, maybe not so much. They're 2 minutes into the game. They've lost 2 tanks so far. They can do it still. 5 versus 7 should be doable. Yes, the AMX 5120 clears the KV5. And DigiPow has done a whopping 454 damage dealt, and he's shot into the ground again. He's not having a really good game, but he's getting a bounce here from the Tiger 2. And as said, the tank has been buffed. You can catch shots with your gun as well, but now things are looking a bit precarious. Ooh, that was a shot right over this big French derriere. And he's going to do what tanks usually do on mines, is go up the hill. And this T44 had done that as well, and then he got killed. But what also happens is that people sometimes do not take a look at the minimap, because the Kampfpanzer was rolling in, the FCM 50T Twister was rolling in, and this Centurion 7/1 did not get the memo. Bye bye! And this Standard B did not get the memo, and the Standard B is just trying to make the most of the situation, to clear the SCM 50T and then maybe clear the Kampfpanzer. He's getting shot up the ass with HE because this is a bit of a squishy tank, and then he's confused because he doesn't know what to do. There's a tank in front of him, there's a tank behind him, boom! Says the Kampfpanzer 70 Cavalry. Yes, he clears the Standard B. And things are looking... no, they're not really looking a lot better. There's a tank on the cap, obviously. Can we reset the cap? Yes? No? Oh, that shot went onto the house. Roof's on fire. And DigiPow, he knows now where the IS-2 is. There's the AMX AC-48. And there's a Tiger 2. So that means 3 tanks accounted for. There's just a Waffle left who isn't spotted yet. And keep an eye on the chat. It's hilarious. The T-44 went towards the hill, lost all of his HP, had no room to maneuver around or take a hit or trade or whatever. He is just very unhappy, while Lapkars in the Kampfpanzer 70 may have been mistaken, because he was probably thinking, well, it's called a Kampfpanzer, which means I should camp. No, you should not. It's called a Kampfpanzer, but it's not translated into a camp panzer. It's a fighting vehicle, Kampf. It means to fight. And DigiPow spots the Waffle. Don't get shot up the ass, mate. Don't get shot up the... He does not get shot up the ass, but they are in a world of problems now, because 87, 88 reset the cap. HE should do... No! Bounces on the front. Kampfpanzer rolling in. 94, 95, 96. Yes! Yes! I got that. 99 problems, but cap 81 hit me. And then he's gonna roll around. And the T-44 is still very much unhappy. Let teammates play and then go and harvest some low-hanging fruit. Yes, mate, you can shout all you want. I mean, just picking low-hanging fruit. They are winning the game. And yes, VK4502B. He says, T-44, don't cry. Don't cry for me, Argentina, because we will win the game for you. And DigiPow is gonna roll around. He's gonna shoot the Waffle with HE once, twice, 3 times now maybe in total, and just one more shot, and there we go. Boom! Up the ass! And a nice ram kill. Gets a kamikaze medal. 4,254 damage dealt, as you can see. 64, sorry. Level Haver. thingy for killing 2 tanks in tier higher, mastery, top gun, high caliber, not a top gun was for the campfire. But a great ace game. Have no fear when you're bottom tier, just hold on to your horses, hang on to your hit points, and then move in when needed. And that's exactly what Tyler Schofield is going to do as well from the Doobie clan. He is in the Waffle, and he finds himself in a Supremacy game on, Middleburg. And they get some information from the red T92-1, who's very excited. Oh, it's my first tier 10. It's my first battle with any tier 10 tanks. I've only been playing realistic mode, and I don't know what to do really on these maps because nobody's spotted now. But I'm in a tier 10 battle. Yeah, he's in a tier 10 battle. He is in a tier 10 battle. And so is Tyler. And he's in the Waffle. He's got a big gun. He's got the derpy gun, as you can see on the Waffle. And I have covered this tank in a review recently. So you might want to check that out on the channel. And Tyler's just gonna go up. Because the team is spreading out. The 268 Chaser is in town in A, as you can see. We've got 2 heavies sitting at the back of the town, not really used for IS-8 versus an E100. And Tyler is just waiting very cautiously to get some shots off, then decides to drive like this. He might start thinking, what's he doing? Well, he's got more gun impression like this. And he wants to go and shoot a tank, but so far nothing's happening. The Sheridan clears the T92. E1, the AMX 50B has cleared the 268 on the green team. And hello! And 46 pattern, thank you very much. Straight through your front. Then Tyler moves away just a little bit. Let camo reset. And that confuses the pattern who's now thinking, oh, he's probably gone. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was not gone. And Tyler is very, very map aware, as you can see. You have no fear when you're bottom tier, but please pay attention to the minimap. Because you can then shoot a Kampfpanzer and miss. And how did he get spotted here? I know he fired his gun, but he was sitting still with a camouflage net, so there must have been on the extremes of that AMX 50B's view range and the Kampfpanzer view range. But yeah, this is good stuff. HE just splashed with a little bit of fire going on. We get 667 damage. And now, we wait. Why would you wait, Martin? Please tell us. Well, the enemies are rolling in. There's an AMX 50B, which has a big gun. There's a Jagdpanzer E100, which has a big gun. So you do not want to get shot too many times when you're driving a Waffle. And this is actually good. That trade-off with the Kampfpanzer and then the Waffle, Tyler came out victorious. He came out victorious because he managed to get the Kampfpanzer into a one-shot, and especially with an HE splash. But he has to go in now. They are ahead in terms of points, as you can see. They were ahead in terms of points, as you can see. But he hasn't got a lot of room to maneuver around now, because there's a Jagdpanzer E100 coming in, yes. Yeah, shooting one's great! 800 max roll, because he has been very accurate in firing. And it's a 2 versus 2. And then the Sheridan is going to go in toe-to-toe versus that E100. And you think, oh, that's going to be an easy kill. I'm just going to roll in, I'm going to load my heat shell, and then fire, and then I will bounce, and then I will get shot. And then I'll complain in chat, how did that one bounce? Well, those side skirts, the active space armor. But you can see that the Tyler has to go now. He has to move around. Yes, aim for the drive wheel, AP shot. Praise your RNGs. Boom! Yes, thank you very much. That is Allied Base A being captured. Which means that the enemy will win now if he does not make a move. Can he take a hit from the C100? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Use HE first to just splash and reset the cap. Yes. Oh, no. They've captured A. You have to go in, mate. 965, 975, 985. Yes. Capturing A. Run. Ram. Why not ram? No. HE. Just in time. And yes, maybe MX50B a little bit of luck. But then again, without luck, nobody would ever win a game. GG, Tyler Schofield from the Doobie clan. And thank you very much for allowing me to use this replay on the channel. And thank you as well, ladies and gentlemen, Tankers of Blitz Universe, for watching. My name is Martin Dogger. I'll catch you all on tomorrow's video. Cheers and happy tanking.